How long has it been since I built a computer? About 10 years? Yeah. So it's been quite a while since I built a computer. So I have been really looking into it recently. Actually, just before NVIDIA made their announcements about the 3080s. I was extremely excited when I saw that. It's like price to performance, all that jazz. Let's do this. Let's get a case. Let's get some parts. Let's put it together. Let's build it. It's been quite some time. So, what you're currently looking at is my old computer on the right side. That 10-year-old computer, I don't actually know what the case is. I really never paid attention. Didn't even look at it before this. But inside currently contains a AMD Phenom 2. Don't remember the exact one. I think it's like a 975, 950. I don't exactly remember. And the graphics card is a Radeon 6870 HD. I do remember that. And I don't know much else other than holy ketchup and mustard Batman. So I figured it was time to build one, a new one, anyone. And if you pay attention even slightly, right up there, there's an index. So obviously I haven't been running this computer exactly. This is my old computer that I don't really use. What I've been using is my girlfriend's computer. She bought this a little over 2 years ago, and it is an Alienware. Came with a 1080 graphics card, GTX 1080, and it's been doing us wonderfully, actually. But, you know, I wanted my own computer. I wanted something of my own. So I recently upgraded our monitor and got a couple other things and got myself a mouse and keyboard to somewhat match the tower that I bought myself. And I figured, you've been good to me, but it's about time I get something new for myself. So, put this on the floor. And this is what I'm going to be building. So, currently I'm going to be putting in a 850 watt power supply to start with. Can't even power the thing without it. I got an X570 Tomahawk Wi-Fi motherboard. Got myself 32 gigs of G.Skill Trident Z Neo. I'm going to be doing liquid cooled. Got some sweet fans to put in the front of my case to make it look oh so beautiful. I got myself a 1 terabyte Rocket NVMe 4.0 because I want to add the 4.0 because if I'm going high end, might as well go for it. I got myself a Samsung 1 terabyte extra, SATA drive. And I picked this up this morning. Got myself the 5800X. Actually was not even sure if I was even going to be able to get my hands on this. I was extremely nervous. The way, all the other stuff has been selling out for computer stuff. It's just kind of nervous. I went to Micro Center and there was a massive line of about 30 people, and I had arrived 2.5 hours early to its opening, and by the time they had opened, the line had tripled behind me at least, and it was it was pretty hefty line, but they actually had a really good supply. I was thoroughly surprised and extremely happy. So, most important aspect is let's build this. All right, so obviously we start with the motherboard. Let's get that out. I have actually taken most of this stuff out of its packaging at a prior time because of the aspect of it coming in the mail, most of it, and I wanted to make sure that everything was going to be arriving in one piece. One piece would be really nice because I've heard some horror stories of stuff being shipped in the mail, especially computer parts and stuff. So one thing though And I did have to actually definitely take this one out because the BIOS is not set up for the 50 or 5000 series AMD. I did have to flash the BIOS prior, so I did not. I'm not even going to be using this as a. I got an iFixit. I didn't. Yeah. All right. So let's get this back out. Flashed the BIOS earlier, and I think it took. I mean, honestly, we're going to find out together. Hopefully this isn't a fail video. So that wouldn't be ideal. All right. So this is what we're looking at. I got that Tomahawk. You know, I didn't honestly want RGB all that much. It's not really a big thing for me. But I was thoroughly impressed with everything you got for the price point with the Tomahawk, and I was going to go with the Unify, but at the end of the day, just the prices were just too nice, and to be honest, I'm still getting back into this, so when it comes to actually overclocking, I don't entirely need, even though this is a fantastic board for overclocking, especially for its price point. So let's get the next little part. Let's get out that processor. Let's see. All right. All right. The open. And the little triangle's right there. Gotta lift that. And triangle goes with triangle. Sure that, yep, there it goes. And you just clamp that down underneath. Got my G.Skill RAM. Open that. Or fail at opening it potentially. That's always a possibility. Ooh, another sticker. All right. And going to just put these two down. And oh my. There's a clicks I was looking for. There we go. RAM is installed. Oh, the NVMe. M.2 Rocket. Please ignore the attempted accent. It's atrocious. I know. All right. And I opened this one. I was actually kind of impressed with its little mini case it comes in. So you toss the box to the side, but it comes in this little thing, and kind of interesting. That's great. Ooh, fancy. All right. I think I have to go with this one because I think that's the appropriate size. Because I think this one was like a longer one, which is kind of odd. Oh, that fell. This is also has the chips underneath there. So let's remove this. Thank you, iFixit, for having magnetized screws thing. All right. Oh, I do have to remove that. I'll remove that once I get this in. All right. Just insert like that, and then push down and screw in. So that's not a sticker that comes off, is it? God, am I a dummy? I think that stays on. Pretty sure that stays on. All right. You're learning with me, or you're making fun of me for not knowing stuff. That, you know, to be honest, I'm okay with either. So I'm just happy to be doing this, honestly. All right, so let's just line those puppies up. All the even making contact. Please. Oh, I just forgot about that too. Peel that. Yeah. All right. I'll let this go down. What did I do wrong? One moment. Yeah, I found out I am a box full of dummy. So about that, there is actually a little bag that comes with some other screws. I'm supposed to put it up here. Yeah, well, helps if you read stuff, right? Stupid bag, making me look bad. Comes with 3. I need 1. I need 1 of you, not 3. Comes with 3 doesn't mean I need 3. Get back in the bag. You guys can't see it, but there is a serious fight going on here. We're trying to get a screw back in the... This is sad. Well, that's lost for time. All time, man. All right. I got myself another little one, which is perfect for this. Screw this down. Aha. And this, don't fall up, please. Ready to go on. And I peel this. I also put the old one back because, yeah. All right. You peel this. Reading helps. It really, really helps. All right. I'm good. All right. All right. I think it's time to get this in that case. Time to add in the motherboard. It's already got pre-built standoffs, which is nice. All right. Get this in. Hand out of the way. There we go. That's about right. Now I just need to screw this bad boy in. Which in that case, I have to look in the Lancool 2 box that came with it. Alright, now we screw it in. One. I'm actually not 100% certain how many. And all the screws are in. So the board is in its spot. And now, gotta get in the power supply. What I do like about this case is there's plenty of room for the power supply, run its cables. I got these semi-hot swap drives, I guess, thing on the back. do want to replace these fans too. I do got those Lian Li Uni fans, which I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the ones that light up on the side. It's a little different than conventional, white fans that, the white fans right there. A little more pizzazz, something. I don't know. But either way, it looked a little interesting. I thought that would be really cool to put on the front end of the case. And yeah, I'm just going to install those real quick. And all right, time to put in the power supply. Because of what I'm running, kind of already attached some of the cables that I was aware of that I'd need. I know at some point in time I'm going to be like, well, I'm going to have to get another cable attached. There is no weird back bracket, so this one actually just kind of feeds. You get out of here. This one actually just kind of feeds. It even has like a kind of rubberized little supports, not rubberized. Foam maybe? I don't know. Either way, it has some supports in here. So I'm going to feed that in. Just there. I'm going to put the fan down because this actually has pretty good clearance on the base. So I should be able to just, with no issues, run all of the air I need straight through the bottom for that power supply. Got the right screws here. Just gonna screws it in. Get all these started and then finish. Ew. That is not lined up. And last but not least, come on. There we go. And there we go. Power supply is in, off. All right, so now I got this mess. Oh my. Cable management, as you saw my prior computer, is not something I'm used to, or yeah. So this is going to be fun. And here we are. So obviously I've progressed a little bit. I've installed the fans. I've put this at the very top. I got the Uni fans in. Uni fans? Whatever pronunciation. I got some cable management in the back. I obviously got some things plugged in. Down there you'll be able to see some of the stuff plugged in. Got fans here. The issue I'm coming into is the fact that when I last built, there was 2 fan headers on a motherboard, and I used one, and that was for the one for the CPU. So I know little to nothing about all the RGB plugins and all that other stuff, and trying to be able to manage all that mess that comes off, and the one we're gonna get from the AIO, and these fans and these fans and those fans, and that did help. It did reduce the fans and gave me a control box thing essentially. But even with that, some of the plugins are just different between each one, and it's really just, yeah. So here we are. Time to attempt to install this on top of the 5800X. Let's go with a small-ish smallish glob, roughly the size of a pea. Okay, I got the thread to start. So, I can at least, where's my screwdriver? Start with a little bit of tension on each one and slowly build to it being about evenly tensioned. Trying to put the exact same amount of pressure on each side. Feel about the same. There we go. Beautiful. The AO looks pretty good. What's really cool about this is it also comes with an actual metal little thing to put on. So if you don't like the thing, you want to put a sticker on the little metal logo, you can always do that. You can kind of customize it in a way, or you can just, that's beautiful, throw that on regardless, and voila, now it's whatever you want it to be. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now to, oh man, did I really get that stuck on the freaking ram? So, obviously the 3080 was out of stock. I attempted the 3070. Yep, that too. And the only other thing I could do was wait. Yeah, I think I'll wait. Alexa, what's today's date?
Today is Thursday, November 5th.
You know what? I think I have an idea. Well, 10 it'll have to be.
Hey, that's mine. Use this.
Okay, not a problem. Can't wait to see how many people complain about everything I did, because I did a lot wrong, I'm sure. All right. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, no. There we go. It's in. Ish. I know the thumb screws, but they're easier to use with a screwdriver. At least for me. So yeah, the The biggest issue I ended up dealing with was actually the RAM. I couldn't seem to get the RGB to match up. No program I ever ran got to work. I even followed some instructions to delete a bunch of things and reinstall, and it still never worked. But I'm still very happy with what came out. I'm very happy with how it looks. I'm amped and excited, and I did run a couple tests initially. These are the numbers for it. I just want to thank you all for coming along on the journey and checking it out with me, and hopefully you learned something either from something I taught or some mistake I've made. So I did make a couple, but again, first build in 10 years, and believe me, I learned a lot again, and it was just nice doing this again. I really had fun with it. Thank you for coming along, and you guys take care.